whenever my wife is breastfeeding and I ask her if I could have some, she tells me no, this is what happens. My heart breaks. What do you think is that point in somebody's life where they stop believing or they stop trying and they just become defeated and they accept the idea that they can't do something? I think it really happens in school. That's really where I think it happens, because in school, it's not okay. They don't make it acceptable for you to have the wrong answer. Like you fail a class, you fail a test, you fail. Essentially, you're a failure if you get it wrong.
Yeah.
And that's not how life works. If you get something wrong, you're not a failure. Yeah. Like, that's just a step in the process of you learning how to do something, is by getting it wrong. That doesn't mean you failed. You fail when you stop.
Right.
Like, that's really where the failure is. Like, when you stop trying, when you stop trying to pull yourself up, you stop getting better, you stop improving, you stop working towards something, that's really when you fail. That's what we call death, right? Yeah. When you stop trying, when you stop engaging in the process of life, that's where death creeps in. That's where failure is. That's where, there's just no life.
Yep.
Is when you stop. When you're continually working towards getting better or improving or, accomplishing a certain thing, and you're constantly striving to do that, it doesn't matter how long it takes you. It's just about you continually pursuing it or going after it until it happens. Nobody would ever tell a baby that's been trying to walk for 3 years that they're a failure if they started walking at age 4.
Right.
You wouldn't call that baby a failure all those times that he tried to walk and wasn't able to do it. You wouldn't say he was a failure. That's silly. He's trying to learn how to walk. It's taking the baby longer.
It's new to him.
Right? Like, he's not a failure. He's just engaging in the process of learning or becoming the type of baby that can walk.
A walking baby.
So as long as you're engaging in that process, you're not a failure. And I think in school, they don't teach us that. They teach us that if you don't answer correctly based on what they feel is the right answer or based on their criteria or whatever it is that's being presented to you, if you don't answer correctly, you get it wrong, then you're a failure because you don't think the way that we think, right? Or you don't embrace what we embrace. You're a failure.
Right.
That's not necessarily what's said, but that's essentially what's being programmed in you when you get an answer wrong, right? And the teacher tells you, no, you're wrong, right? You failed because you got it wrong. So I think once people go through school and they realize that it's being taught to them that getting an answer wrong or failing a class or doing anything wrong in school makes you a failure, they get out into the real world and they try to start a business and they fail. And they go, oh man, I'm a failure, right? Or they try to get a certain promotion, right? And they fail, right? They go take a test, the driver's test, and they fail, right? They classify themselves as a failure because they made a mistake in the process of attaining whatever it is that they want.
Were you told that by teachers?
What, that I was a failure?
Yeah.
I was told that I failed. I probably was told that I was a failure. My teacher told my mom when I was in like 3rd or 4th grade that I was probably going to end up in jail or like involved in some type of gang.
That's crazy. Because who are you?
Yeah. Like,
so
she's
speak
like,
that over a child.
with the behavior that he's displaying, we wouldn't be surprised if he winds up in jail or, winds up in some type of gang. I'm sure they didn't say it like that because legally,
you can't.
Or maybe they could have. I don't know, but I'm sure they didn't say it like that. They worded it in a way to where you need to be careful because he might have some tendencies to be a gang member or to be in jail with the way he's acting.
But what was you doing?
I don't know. I was probably just busy. I wasn't interested in their material. Like, if something's not interesting to me, I'm not about to sit there for 4 or 5 hours and listen to it.
Yeah.
Like, I've always been like that. But I think that's like humans, period. If you're not interested in something, why would you sit there and listen to it for 4 or 5 hours? But you have some people that are just naturally curious about everything.
Yeah.
So they can sit in a classroom and learn about science and math and language arts and social studies. They can learn all of those things and be curious about all of those things and interested enough to take the test and to study the material just to see like how it works or what's being taught. Like, they're curious enough about those things. Me, I could care less. Like, I care less about that.
Yeah.
I always been like fascinated with the truth. Like, this is something that we were talking about yesterday. And what I realized the older I get is that like physical reality is not the truth. The truth is the things that we don't see. It's the spiritual things. It's the spiritual aspects of life. That is the truth. That's the foundation from where everything else proceeds out of. Where was I going with that? What was the initial?
You went on a tangent, man.
I went on a tangent.
Sure.
It's relevant.
It's relevant.
Yeah, it's relevant.
Yeah, I know it's relevant. You said a whole lot right there.
Yeah, I said a whole lot. I don't know where I was going with that. But I'm glad we're here. Anyway, yeah. I was talking about truth, the foundation of truth. And, you know.
Oh, yeah, what you're interested in.
Yeah, me always being fascinated with the truth and wanting to know the truth. Bless you.
Thank you.
So, being called a so-called conspiracy theorist because I wanted to know the truth about stuff, and I know we've been lied to because, like, you can see it. You see the lies.
Yeah.
So,
it's becoming more and more known.
Yeah. So anyway,
if you could be any animal, what would you be?
If I could be any animal, what would I be?
Yeah.
If I could be any animal, I would be a bird.
A bird? I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. That's just how I'm feeling right now because birds have the widest perspective out of all the animals because they can go the highest.
Yep.
And the higher you go, the more you can see.
The more you can see?
Yeah.
But like when you're higher up, it's hard to see everything that's below you.
Well, when I say more, I mean like
life.
No, I mean like you can see a wider range. You have a broader perspective. You may not be able to see like the small, tiny, minute things, but you have a broader perspective. Like when you're on an airplane,
yeah,
you have a broader perspective. You can see more of the world. You may not be able to see the humans and like what they're wearing.
Oh yeah, but like the making of the world.
Yeah, you have a broader perspective of the vast majority as opposed to the fine details.
Yeah.
So you have bird. And eagle. What about you? What animal would you want to be?
I would have to say I would want to be a what animal? Like initially, first time I always say I want to be a butterfly because I just love butterflies. But animal, I would have to say, I would probably have to say a cat.
A cat?
Yeah. Cats live very soft lives.
Do they?
I feel like they do. Like they mind their business. They do their own thing. Like, who's really checking for a cat?
First of all,
I don't know. That
Nobody
just
even
came to
likes
my head.
cats.
Honestly, like naturally, I would want to be a lion, but like a lion, all your life you gotta fight. Like, give it up. You know. So it's like I'm stuck between the two.
I'm stuck between the big cat or the little cat.
Yeah.
But regardless, you're gonna be in the cat family.
I'm gonna be in the cat family. I'm just not sure which
You
one,
like to
y'all.
scratch and claw and get dirty.
I just like to be alpha. Like, I just really just like to just be like, yeah, don't play with her. Like, I love when people say that about me. Like, you're not one. You look like somebody not to be played with, and I'm happy
And
that
I
you
am.
basing it off of just strictly appearances. Cause find a toy to play with.
Find the toy, cause I ain't the one.
But I'll be the most loving, most caring person you've ever met in your life. Just don't play with me.
That's
Like,
me.
please just don't play with me. Cause I don't know how to play for real. Like, I don't know how to play fair back. I'm most likely try to be petty. That's why I need to be some type of like alpha dominant animal.
Do you believe that the nicest people in the world are like the people that always seem to be happy and jolly and like always in a good mood? You believe those are the people that have the most anger inside?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I literally was just telling somebody that I'm like, I'm considered the strongest person, but like I'm the one that battled the most stuff. I'm just not a person that outwardly about to be like expressing it,
Right.
to everybody. I don't open up in that aspect to just vent to everybody.
Right. Because not everybody care, and you don't trust everybody, and you don't know who has good intentions for you or not.
Yeah, and just naturally, like sometimes it's not meant for you to share with people. Like
Right.
sometimes what you're going through is it's not meant for you to share it with somebody else. Sometimes that battle is just between you and God.
Right.
Like a certain battles that you face that you're not gonna be able to accomplish or get help with by anybody else but God.
Right. So there's no point in even talking about it. Cause it's like, what's the purpose?
Especially when it's like a mental battle. A mental battle is nothing but a spiritual battle.
Yeah.
So when it comes to things like that, like it's certain things that you don't discuss with everybody. Can't nobody do nothing for you but pray for you, baby.
That's it.
That's my mindset when it comes to a lot of mental things. Like, yes, sometimes discuss it. Yes, sometimes, the knowledge of what somebody else has or, going through may help you. But you do that in wisdom. Hi, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's farting right now.
Our son is getting up. We may show y'all what he look like.
Yeah.
Maybe. If you still
But
watching.
Still asleep.
Yeah, I saw that recently. I'm like, wow, because I tend to think that I'm always happy and in a good mood. Do I have a lot of anger? I probably do have a lot of anger built up. Maybe that's part of the reason why I don't like getting angry, because it's like when you get angry, you lose control. When you lose control, you're no longer yourself. And when you're no longer yourself, then you could be anybody.
Yeah.
And that's like that's like a scary thing to even think about.
It's like the dark side.
Yeah, it's like what everybody has.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Everybody has the potential to do evil, but that's just the polarity of life, right? You wouldn't have the potential to be divine if you didn't have the potential to be evil.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that's that balance. So, yeah, I think there may be, definitely some validity to that.
Honestly, because I just feel like if somebody pushes me to, our kids are calling y'all.
We almost done, y'all. Well, I'm done. My bride is almost done with hers.
Yeah. And he's done. So you're on baby duties. Baby boy duties.
I'm on baby duties. Hold on. You know what I mean? We just finishing up. And we're going to put our paintings together. And we're going to see the masterpieces that we've created.
The masterpieces.
If you're asking me if I like mine, the answer is no. But hey, we wasn't doing it to like it.
Yes, we was. Don't try to downplay. Don't try to downplay. But don't rush me.
I ain't rushing my bride, but hers looks nice, so I keep looking at hers because it looks nice.
Mine's look alright. Yeah, I had a different vision in mind. So I'm kind of mad about that.
Yeah, that's what I meant earlier when I said I ain't like the way I started off. I had a different vision, but I kind of just jumped right into it.
When you was already into it.
I was already into it, so I'm like, I'm already into it. I might as well just stay in there.
Might as well. Did y'all like this segment? Like, how y'all feeling about it?
If you like it, like it. If you love it, love it. If you got something to say about it, comment. You know, all that good stuff. This is a great idea that my wife came up with because has a brilliant mind and she's able to come up with things on the fly. So she came up with this, and I'm like, oh yeah.
This was actually the paint set was actually a birthday gift for him.
Yeah.
And like the whole setup, it was actually for like his birthday, but we end up getting our car.
Yeah, we ended up buying a car on my birthday instead, which is a good replacement or substitute.
Oh, for sure.
He got something to say, apparently.
That's the E.
We've been here for a pretty long time.
Don't rush me.
My bride keeps telling me not to rush her. I guess she feels like I'm rushing her.
Cause you are.
I haven't said anything to her. I haven't even looked in her direction.
You ain't got to. Witnesses. Yeah, we've been here for a pretty good second.
I didn't mean
we've been here for a while.
I'm saying us.
My wife is still painting.
For some reason, when I say things, she tends to think that I'm taking shots at her. Oftentimes, I'm not. Sometimes I am, but most of the time, I'm not.
Yeah.
Don't you just love a good bottle of water? Spring water. It's good stuff.
He's just saying whatever now.
I'm not.
I'm just final touches.
We're gonna swap paintings because you gotta have mine on your side. I gotta have mine on my side.
Or we can just do what we did before.
Cross each other's arms.
Mm-hmm.
She's almost done. I'm not rushing you.
Seems like it.
I'm not.
To me.
You. Let me go get my son so he can come over here and say hi to y'all. He coming to say hi because apparently he got something to say.
He's coming.
That's why he keep doing all that sneezing.
I should use this part. Yeah, that was.
Because he got something to say to somebody. Wow. Say hey, y'all.
Say hey. Say oh.
That light is bright. Hey, y'all. This is my baby boy.
He got a son.
NazhirZane. Say hi. Say hey, King Naz. You smell his mom.
Hi, Boba. Hi, man. Hi, man.
He smells something familiar.
Hi, handsome. Hi, my handsome. How are you? I love you. I love you, man. Oh, I love you, man. I love you. I love you.
He about to jump on my arms.
Hi, man. I miss you. You had a good nap?
Oh, he over here breathing hard. Yeah.
Hey, baby.
This my baby boy here. His name is NazhirZane Rafael Zamot. Born May 8th. 7 pounds. 11 ounces. Oh. Bless you.
Good job.
19 3/4 inches. Yeah, you.
Mm-hmm.
And he is a Taurus, right?
Yep, just
I'm
like
a Taurus
his daddy.
too. Yeah, I'm born April 22nd, 1995. 22 inches long at 422.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm Deja, born 8/17. Don't know the rest.
What? You just turned and looked at me like, and you are?
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, my bride is done, y'all. We are about to reveal our pictures. It's about to be the great reveal.
Even though you already looking.
No, I haven't seen yours.
I know when people be lying to me.
The great reveal. Y'all gotta guess which ones is whose.
I think that's pretty simple. You can see it in the back, can't you?
No, they can't see nothing back there.
Oh, okay. Ready?
All right, y'all. Hold on. You don't want to swap?
No, I don't.
Okay, so I gotta be on that side. You gotta be on this side. That's why I said swap.
Okay, well, let me show you first.
Okay. Ooh, that's fire.
You like it?
Yeah, that's fire, man.
Okay, I'm gonna put it together.
Okay. Ooh.
How our colors do that though? Look at the heart in the veins.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's fire. Okay. Hold on. We gotta switch.
No, we just showed them like this.
There we go, y'all. That's our painting together. So what are we? Are we compatible? Are we artistically compatible?
It's the fact that we created the same color in the heart.
Yeah. That wasn't planned.
Mm-mm.
And whenever my wife is breastfeeding and I ask her if I could have some, she tells me no, this is what happens. My heart breaks.
Why are you this way?
We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Go like this. It'll be like a thumbnail or a picture.
Like this?
It'll go like this.
Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Oh, you gotta line it up.
Jeez.
It's not lined up.
Is it lined up? There we go. Yeah. What's that good stuff we say? Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Turn on post notifications so that we can notify every single time that we post.
All that.
Until
and we
next time.
appreciate y'all. Let love fill your hearts, family.
Peace and blessings. Bye.